Hello Ananda. Today we can see the control statements in C language. In C language, whenever we are going to be executing the programs, the program will be executed in sequential order. Means one by one line will be executed. That is the use of the compilation. Here, what is the use of the C flow control statements? Here we are going to be using the some part of the data we are going to be skipping and remaining program will be executed. Means flow control. We are going to be skipping the some part or we are going to be repeatedly we are going to be some statements again and again we are going to be executing. That is flow control statements. In flow control statements in C language, here we are going to be using the first one is the branching statements, second one is the looping statements, third one is the jumping statements. First, what is flow control? Control statements. By using control statements, normally we are going to be control the flow of the execution. Normally, the program will be executed in which order? Sequential order. By using flow control statements, here we are going to be controlling the statements execution. The C control statements will be divided into how many types? 3 types. First one is the branching statements, second one will be looping statements, third one will be which one? Jumping statements. Today we can start with the branching statements. What is branching statements? How many types of branching statements we have? How the program will be executed? Here we can see one by one. See here. C provides two styles of flow control. Apart from, we are going to be learning the jumping statements also. First branching statement, second one is the looping statements. First we can start with the branching. Branching is decision. What action to be taken? Means depending upon the decision, here we are going to be performing some action. That is called branching statements. Here we are going to be taking the how many ways of decisions? 2-way decisions. First one is the either if the condition is true means some block will be executed. If condition is false means another block will be executed. Depending upon the decision, here we are going to be performing the action. Next, looping. Looping is decided how many times of action take a certain action. Means by using looping statements, some part of the block, how many number of times repeatedly it should be executed will be decided by the looping control statements. First we can start with the branching statement. What is branching statement? Branching statements is also so called as program choose as follows the branching another. Means by using here we are going to be taking the decisions in branching statements. First statement will be what? If statement. Here in if statement, this is the most simple form of the branching statements. It is a simple statement. It takes an expression in parenthesis. Means here we are going to be writing the expression where in the within the parenthesis the statement or block of these statements. Means the statement, whatever statements we are going to be writing related to particular expression, it should be single statement also we can write, multiple statements also we can write. If the expression is true, then the statement or block of the statements gets executed, otherwise these statements are skipped. Means expression related. See, if the expression is true, here what is the expression we are going to be specifying? That expression is true means the statement or block of statements gets executed, otherwise expression is false means that statements will be skipped and remaining program will be executed. Note, expression will be assumed to be true. It is evaluated values is a non-zero. Means whatever expressions we are going to be giving, it should be positive values. We are not going to be using non-zero values here. Then we can see the how to write the if condition. See, here we can write the statements if condition. How to write? First use the if is a keyword. Within the parenthesis, here we are going to be writing the expression related. This expression related. Here we are going to be writing the single statement. We can write the multiple statements. How to write? Or if expression, if we are writing the more than one line block of statements, if you are using more than one line means how to write? First use the if is a keyword, then use use the expression within the curly braces. Here we are going to be writing the block of the statements. There, this is the simple if. Then here we can see the if else also. What is the if else? If in a simple if the condition is true means this block will be executed. If condition is false means this block will be skipped and the remaining program will be executed. In simple if else condition expression, how the program will be executed? First, if conditional if expression will be true means block of the statements will be executed. Otherwise, conditional expression will be false means the else part will be there, means false part. Whatever false part is there, that false part statements will be executed. How to write? We can see. First, we are going to be using the if is a condition. Then we need to write the expression. If condition is true means this block of the statements will be executed. Suppose. Then how to write the if else condition? First use the if is a keyword. Related statements to related to truth statements we need to write. After that else is a keyword we are going to be using. Then write the block of the statements of the false means else part statements we need to write. This is the way of to declare the if else condition. Here we are going to be using the single statement also, and also we can take the multiple statements also. See how to write, we can see. See here if expression is, how to write if is a expression, this expression is true means this block will be executed. Otherwise automatically control will move to the else part. If else if, this one is the if else if means here we are going to be using the more than one if condition. Here if condition is true means this block will be executed. This part will be skipped and remaining program will be executed. Suppose here expression is false means automatically control move to the else part. Again verify the if expression. If condition is true means this block will be executed. Otherwise control will be moved to the next else part and this block will be going to be executed. This is the else part. Means first how to write the simple if condition if, and we need to write the condition. If condition is true means this part will be executed. This is about branching statement. In branching statements we are going to be using the first one simple if else and if else if. If else if. We can see the examples also. See here. Here we are going to be using the simple example. Here we are going to be including the header 5 and also we are going to be using the main method. Int cows equal to 6 means cows will be initialized with the value will be 6. Then if cows is greater than 1, here we are going to be giving the expression. What expression? Cows is greater than 1 means 6 is greater than 1. Condition is true. We have a cows. This is the way of to write. Again, this condition is here is true. Then remaining part of the program will be not going to be executed and this statement only evaluated. That is about simple if condition. Tomorrow we can see with example program, compilation also and execution also. How many programs are there? First simple if, second one is the if else, third one is the if else if. Today session branching statements is over. In the next class we can start with the example program. Thank you, one and all.